What a nice way to start it out. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, we're going to have, if you know Nashville Star, you know this next gentleman. He started out as a contestant. He has hosted, he has sung, he has played. He can play pretty much every instrument, and some that haven't been invented yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Hires.
Yeah.
Rock has put out a new magazine. It's called Okanogan Living, and you should pick up a copy. I got a copy, and it's excellent. Our next performer is a special guest, and he's Ed Lisenby's son, Eddie, and he is not only a fine musician, but also is a doctor. Now, that reminds me of a story. Last time I went to the doctor's office, I'm being examined my physical for the year, and the nurse breaks in and says, Doctor, there's a guy out here who says he's invisible. Well, tell him I can't see him right now. Okay, I have two more, but I wanted to see how that one went. So we're okay. We're walking back out, the nurse is walking me back out, and this doctor walks by and he says, typhoid, measles, rubella. I said, what's the deal with... The nurse said, oh, he likes to call the shots around here. All right, one more. So we're walking by the maternity ward, and there's a woman in there, and she's going, can't, won't, don't. And I said, oh, she's just having contractions. All right, Eddie Lisenby, everybody.
From little John Anderson for you.
This next song, Brock Hires is going to do. How many people in here remember Stan Timentwa? Awesome individual. And he, I used to do karaoke, and he was a karaoke night, and he'd sing a lot of tunes, and he was always very engaging. He'd come around and talk to us, and we were always glad to talk to Stan. But this is one of the songs that he would always sing, and so Brock Hires knows every song that there is, and so he knows.
Well, I wouldn't say every song there is. In fact, I've never ever performed this particular song.
Ladies and gentlemen of First, Brock Hires.
Thank you guys so much. I usually don't do this, but I have to have a cheat sheet because this microphone's really hot in the monitor up here. But that didn't affect you guys, that was just for our sound guy. But I'm going to try my best to do this. Now my microphone's almost completely gone. I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'm going to try my best to do this because this was a song Stan always did. He was short and fat and rode out west with a Ogden David silver on his vest. He was mean and nasty, running clear through, which was kind of weird because they called him Yellow too. Irving. Big Irving. Big, short, fat Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. came from an old bar mitzvah spread with a 10-gallon yarmulke on his head. He always followed his mother's wishes. Even on the range, he packed 2 sets of dishes. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big sissy Irving. The 142nd fastest gun in the West. Well, finally, Irving got 3 slugs to the belly. It was right outside that Frontier deli. He was sitting there twirling his gun around when Butterfingers Irving gunned himself down. Irving. Big fat Irving. Big dum-dum Irving. Big dum-dum dead Irving. 132nd fastest gun in the West.
Now he knows every song he's ever written. We want to take a minute before we bring Audrey out to recognize our sponsors. They're on your program. I'm going to read their names. Best Western Plus, Okanogan Living Magazine, that's Brock's new adventure. Kelly Connect, Weinstein, Harvest Foods, that's Jeans, K1W, The Chronicle, The Good Life, Walmart, and the flowers that you see are from Dorina's. So let's give a round of applause to all of our sponsors. Our next singer has come a long way to sing, and she was in our contest a long, long time ago, and I think her 8-month-old is here somewhere, down in there somewhere. Her name is Audrey Bell. Her band is American Honey, and you are going to love her voice, and American Honey will be at the Okanogan County Fair on September 10th from 9 to 1. Please welcome Audrey Bell.
All right, we're going to start it off with some real good country music.
Hell
Wasn't that great yodeling? That was awesome. The only time I made it sound like that, I burned my hand on the stove. So our next singer is Melanie McAllister. McAllister is an Irish name, so that reminded me of a story. So John and Patty, they're at the bar. And Patty says to John, "Where are you from?" John says, "Dublin." Patty says, "Me too." "Where do you live in Dublin?" "I live on O'Connell Street." "Do you live here too?" "Well, he lives on O'Connell Street." And John says, "Me too." "Well then," he says, "where'd you go to high school?" "I went to O'Shaughnessy." "Me too." And the bartender, he's at the other end of the bar. "Yes, well, high school would be tough." So he's at the other end of the bar and he says, "Oh, it's going to be a long night." And the customer says, "How come?" He says, "Oh, the Murphy twins are drunk again." So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Melanie McAllister.
You know, I can take Jim's shenanigans. At least, you know, my name, that's my married name. My name's actually Christensen, which is Danish. So at least she didn't make a joke about me being like Swedish or Norwegian or something. Because then my dad would have been really mad. But I can take that. And that's the joke, too. Hopefully nobody in here is like Norwegian. It's like, that's my heritage. I love your heritage.
So Swedish. Okay. Swedish gal's reading the newspaper on a train and she starts crying. And the person next to her says, "What's wrong?" "I just read that three Brazilian guys died in a crash. How many's a Brazilian?" Okay, not much. Okay. All right. Well, this will be better than the joke was. April Lawson is our next singer. She's going to sing Blue Moon of Kentucky. Come on out, April.
We're continuing with that Patsy Cline thing. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. It was on a moonlit night, stars shining bright, whisper on high, love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. It was on a moonlit night, stars shining bright, whisper on high, love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gone and let me blue. Blue, let me blue. Let me blue.
All right. I'm changing ties every time. Didn't get it done. Anyway, our next singer, he can play an instrument. He's a great entertainer. And every time I hear him, he sings better and better. Ladies and gentlemen, Arthur Keast.
Yeah.
Rolling down the road, trying to move my load. I got
So we have all these great singers, so we're going to go from one Eagles song to another Eagles song, and then Kiana Kendall, who's coming out to sing, will take over the hosting duties for the next little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiana Kendall.
If you didn't catch that from Jim's intro. And I am going to be fulfilling some hostess duties tonight. So bear with me, this is my first time doing something like this, and I'm a little nervous. So with that said, I want to get the ball rolling and introduce somebody who is one of the most dynamic singers I know. If he's singing Latin music, if he's pulling out his guitar and singing around a campfire, this man knows how to entertain and how to deliver some vocals, okay? So this is my close friend, Jose Lopez.
Hello, Omak. How are we doing tonight? I guess it's only noon, but how are we doing? It's been a while since I've been here. You guys will always be my favorite crowd because you were my first crowd. Before you, no one wanted to hear me sing. So this one's to all of you. If you got someone you love next to you, turn them over and give them a smooch because love is what makes this world go around. Here we go. All right, there we go. Let's see those palms. Oh, I like that so much better. Yes. There's a new wind blowing like I've never known. I'm breathing deeper than I've ever done, and it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. I wanna love somebody like you. And I'm letting go of all my lonely yesterdays. I'm forgiving myself for the mistakes I've made. Now there's just one thing, the only thing I wanna do. Oh yeah. And I wanna love somebody like you. Yeah, I wanna feel sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. Few circles going nowhere back. I take one step forward and then two steps back. I couldn't walk a straight line, even if I wanted to. Swear to God I could not. I wanna love somebody like you. This life can knock us down sometimes, and I was oblivious to that. If you love someone, just love them. Live every day with love and love that person because that's the only way you're truly going to be happy. So, if you all love someone and you know this verse, sing it with me. Yeah, I want to feel sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better man. I wanna take this life for granted like I used to do. Oh no, I wanna love somebody like you. I wanna love somebody like you. I'm ready to love somebody like you. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Jose, eat. The first time that I heard this next singer, I was completely blown away, and I'll let you guys in on a little secret. This competition and being in the company that I'm in has kind of expanded me beyond my prior music taste, and country's not always been one of my top choices. And so I definitely don't gravitate as much towards some of it as I maybe would like to. But when I heard this singer, I was like, let me look you up, let me hear your band, like, oh, what? I'm like asking people, what's her name? Da, da, da. Her name does not lie. Girl can belt. This is Audrey Belt. My close friend, April Lawson.
Let the teardrops fall. You say you ain't gonna call. You didn't love me at all. So let the teardrops fall. Since you've been gone, I've been so blue, and I spend my time just thinking of you.
What do you guys think of the talent so far you have seen this evening? Wait. Are you guys awake out there? What do you think of all the talent? Much better. Well, this is so nice because I don't have to be up here hosting and emceeing. I've actually been able to watch more of a show in the last 20 minutes than I have in the whole duration of the Nashville Country Star. But thank you, Ed, for allowing this. Anyways, we have another outstanding performer. If you listened to KLMW radio yesterday, you heard her singing. She's going to sing Stand By Your Man. Please make welcome Melanie McAllister.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him, 'cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man, give him two arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Woo!
I do, but man, that guy drives me crazy.
Nice job, Melanie. You've heard this next performer once. You're going to hear him again singing an old Marty Robbins tune. Please make welcome Mr. Arthur Keyes.
When I was but a young man, I was wild and full of fire. A youth within my teens, but full of challenge and desire. I ran away from home and left my mother and my dad. I knew it grieved them, so to speak, their only boy was bad. I fell in with the outlaw band, their names were known quite well. How many times we robbed and plundered, I could never tell. This kind of simple living leads only to a fall. I learned that much and more the night I heard my master call. One night we rustled cattle, 1,000 head or so. It started out on the trail that leads to Mexico. But an ogre started blowing and lightning flashed about. I thought someone was calling me, I thought I heard a shout. Right then I heard the lightning flash not 20 yards from me. sinful deeds I've done. I failed to see the 1,000 head of cattle start to run. The cattle they stampeded were running all around. My pony ran but stumbled, and it threw me to the ground. I felt the end was near, that death would be the price, when a mighty bolt of lightning showed the face of Jesus Christ. I cried, Lord, forgive me, don't let it happen now. I want to live for you alone, oh God, these words I vow. My wicked past unfolded, I thought of wasted years, when another bolt of lightning killed 100 head of steers, and the others rushed on by me. I was left to live. The master had a reason, life was his to play forgive. A miracle performed that night, I wasn't meant to die. The dead ones stacked a barricade, these 6 or 7 high. Right behind it there was I, a faint but safe and sound. I cried and begged for mercy, even there upon the ground. A pardon I was granted, my sinful soul set free. No more to fear the angry waves upon life's stormy sea. Forgiven by the love of God, a love that will remain. I gave my life and soul the night the Savior called my name.
Nice job. All right, so this is the country set. We hope you guys will come back later this evening because we have the oldies and the 50s, 60s. But if you're going to have a country set, you have to have one of the anthems of 90s country music. And here to sing The Achy Breaky Heart, Jose Lopez.
All right, let's have a little more fun with this one. You can tell the world that I love my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. Or you can tell your friends just what I'm full of it, and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arm
Kiana and April. It's an old Reba McEntire, Linda Davis song called Does He Love You? Please make them welcome to the stage. Nice job, oh my gosh. Well, we're going to take a 15-minute intermission. We'll be back at 2:30. Be sure to go check out the lobby up there. There's concessions, souvenir programs, and if you like the music you hear, you can take home 50 songs on a double disc collection available out there. We'll see you right back at 2:30. Okay, that's enough. It was good, but not that good. Totally down. We have something really special we're going to do for you right now. A little while back, we lost a very dear, special member of our Nashville family, Jim Todd, Leslie's husband. Most of you guys remember Jim. He was the guy that was always willing to crack a joke backstage, or willing to help with decorations, or running the camera, or taking pictures, and doing a whole multitude of different tasks. And we thought it was only fitting to help pay tribute to him with a special slideshow and a presentation. So please make welcome Kiana Kendall, April Lawson, and Arthur Keast. What a special tribute. Now please welcome to the stage Melanie McAllister and Christina Herrick with In Christ Alone.
We're grabbing the other mic. She'll be joining me. There she is. The man, the myth, the legend.
In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are still and striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ I stand. There in the ground his body lay, light of the world by darkness slain, then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave he rose again, and as he stands in victory, sin's curse has lost its grip on me, for I am his and he is mine, bought with the precious blood of Christ. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I stand till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand.
We've got the Night Riders coming back, and so while they set up, I'm going to tell you a little story. Ed's already laughing. I love that. I can say I'm going to tell a story, and he laughs, and I'm done. So everybody knows that in a relationship, men need points. Yes? Yeah. Okay, so we need points so that we can do things. And I'm in a relationship, so I need points. So I got all these points saved up, and I was talking to Kelly, and she said, "What are you going to use the points for?" And I thought, oh. But I said it, and I actually said this, and the women are going to wince. But I said, I would like to have enough points so that I could watch an entire NFL game and just talk to you during the commercials. Now the women are going, oh, he's a jerk. And the guys are going, all right, okay. So I said, but sweetie, there's lots of commercials. Well, I lost all my points. So she waited. And a couple of months later, I get a phone call. She said, I bet you don't know what day it is. I said, yeah, sure I do. Yeah. So I went out and bought a dress and for her, and I bought some chocolates and some candy, and I went over and knocked on her door, and I said, I remember. And she said, this is the best Groundhog Day ever. So I think she's a little smarter than I am. Ladies and gentlemen, the Night Riders.
One of my
so quiet out there. It's almost scary. You having a good time? What do you guys say we go fishing? There's a yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing, lightning bugs are floating
Thank you.
Well, I hear that train come, it's rolling rapid, and I ain't seen sunshine since I don't know when. I was looking for some prison, and time just keeps dragging on. Well, that train keeps going, all down the same home. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. When I shot a man in Reno, just to watch him die. Now when I hear that whistle blowing, I ain't playing, I ain't crying. Been freed from this prison, if that railroad train's mine, I bet I'm moving on a little farther down the line. Far from some prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome soul blow my blues away. Free me from that prison, if that railroad car was mine, then I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. Then I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
What an incredible set. Well, while I have you guys here, this is my formal audition, the bass notes. Okay. They weren't feeling it. That's okay. All right, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay, whew, I'm feeling it. I feel like we got some of the jitters out, and now, we're on to the next. So, with that being said, once again, we have the incredible Audrey Bell.
Hurt me now.
does he really need an introduction? This is Arthur Keast. To know where I could get some food around here.
I know.
But you do?
Yeah, but
Okay.
they have a concession stand, and actually right after the show, they'll still be open. And there's all kinds of Nashville Star merchandise too, like CDs and souvenir programs.
Okay.
So if you can just hang on to that hunger a little bit,
Gotcha.
because there's still quite a bit of show left, but just Just hang on. Do you want me to take these stands out of the way since I'm out here? Here.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
that'd be great. Thank you
We're
so
real
much.
professional around here, folks.
Right. Let's hear it for our people backstage. All right, next up with her rendition of Crazy, this is April Lawson.
Love Patsy Cline tonight. So here we go, another one.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Wasn't she great?
Yes.
Just great entertainment all day long. So I saw Brock out carrying those heavy mic stands and stuff, and it reminded me of my own. I'm on a journey, going to try to lose some weight. I've been to the Swift for a long time. So a lot of people have long-term goals. Mine is just a button. Just want to do that. So what I started doing is I started taking a 5-pound potato sack, and I would hold it out both arms so I could do it for 1 minute. Then I took 10 pound. Then I took a 50 pound, then I put a 100 pound out there. Finally got it up for a minute. So now I'm moving on to the next step. I'm going to put a potato in the sack. Hopefully that'll help me out. Thanks, yeah, I'll take that. Okay. And we got some great entertainment for you now. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Kiana Kendall.
Everybody wants you. That ain't no secret. Hey baby, what's your status? And tell me how you're trying to keep it. Well, they can all back up. Yeah, 'cause I know what I want. And while I got your attention, did I mention? If you gotta cancel your list, that you're looking for somebody to take. And while I got your attention, come on and show me what I'm missing. Yeah, maybe you got a kiss on your lips that you're looking for somebody to take. If you got a heart that ain't afraid to love, ain't afraid to break. If you got a running out free and a shotgun seat, well, I'm just saying I ain't got nowhere to be. So baby, you'll take whatever it is you got to give. Yeah, I'm calling there. If you got a kiss on your lips that you're looking for somebody to take. Hey, if you got a heart that ain't afraid to love, ain't afraid to break. Hey, if you got a running out free and a shotgun seat, well, I'm just saying I ain't got nowhere to be. So baby, you'll take whatever it is you got to give. Yeah, I'm calling there. On your lips, on your kiss, on your tongue, boy, I'm calling dibs. On your hand, on your heart, on mine. Yeah, boy, I'm calling dibs. On your lips, on your kiss, on your tongue, boy, I'm calling dibs. On your hand, on your heart, on mine. Yeah, I'm calling dibs. On your lips, on your kiss, on your tongue, boy, I'm just trying to make you mine, boy. Yeah.
Well, Melanie's up next, so Irish joke time. So this fella, he goes into a bar, you know, and he orders 3 shots of whiskey, and the bartender says, "Can I just pour them in one glass?" No, they got to be in 3. So he drinks the 3 shots, and every Friday night he comes in, and he drinks 3 shots. But after a couple of months, the bartender says, "Why do you do this?" And he says, "Well, I got 2 brothers, and wherever we are on a Friday night, we honor each other. We drink the 3 shots, one for me and one for my 2 brothers." So one night he comes in and he orders 2 shots of whiskey. And the bartender says, "I'm so sorry. One of your brothers must have died." And the guy says, "No, I just quit drinking." All right. Thank you. I got one more for you. Policeman is driving down, 2 more for you. Policeman's driving down the road and he sees this car speeding, so he pulls up alongside it. And this lady's knitting. And he says, "Pull over." And she says, "No, cardigan." Okay, all right. Final one. I'm talking to my girlfriend, not Kelly. Not saying this about Kelly. Need my points. I need my points. So, girl I was dating a long time ago, and I went up to her and I said, "Sweetie, you need to take your car in, rotate the tires." And she looked at me and she said, "Don't they do that when you drive?" Yes, dear. Here's Melanie McAllister.
I've got a set list, but I definitely thought I had another song, so I'm sitting there, canvassing dibs, I'm like, yeah, woo! So, thanks, Jim.
Before
So, you know, Jim Skinner's been telling you guys jokes all night. I kind of feel bad because, I mean, he's Mr. Funny, but I got a couple I thought I'd try out and you guys can tell me what you think. Anybody out here like animals? Me! Well, there's two of you. Well, that's good. That's good. We won't report you to ASPCA. All right, here we go. So this blind guy walked into Walmart with his seeing eye dog. And all of a sudden, he grabbed it by the tail and started swinging the dog around like this. A manager walked over and said, "Can I help you? What are you doing?" He says, "Well, we're just looking around." No, Grandpa was a heck of a man, I'll tell you. He was a taxidermist and a veterinarian. He used to have a sign above his desk that said, "Either way, you'll get your dog back." But this next performer is no joking matter. Please give it up for Audrey Belt.
I don't know if you guys can hear her back there, but she was trying to tell the joke funnier than Brock. I would like to introduce Little Miss Graceland to everybody. Can you see her? This is my featured background singer. I also just want to take a second to thank Ed and Mary and Leslie and Jim. We love him, we miss him. Thank you for Jim Skinner, everybody that helps make this possible. I started this when I was a junior in high school, and I don't miss a show because this means so much to me. Even this next song is a song that I've been singing since the beginning, and I even sing it with my band now. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that makes this possible because it's very special to me, and apparently Graceland too. But Mom doesn't share the stage.
Nice job, Audrey. All right, we're down to the last song of the country show. How many, by applause, how many are you planning to come back to the rock and roll show tonight? Perfect. All right, I'm just going to get off the stage and make welcome April Lawson with God-Fearing Women.
Let's go with some energy. And Ed too, if you would join us on stage, that'd be wonderful. Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't want to cry. Jim was really looking forward to coming here today. You know, our son, they're not here right now. Let me tell you this, I can hopefully hold it together when they come, then they'll cry. We are right now in the process, just starting with the Okanogan School District to do a little memorial at the Doug Grooms announcer's booth. Doug Grooms was killed in a freak accident. And he was a football player with my brother-in-law, Jim's brother, and they dedicated the announcer's booth at the Okanogan football field in honor of him. And Jim was a lover of football and basketball, and he played baseball, but football and basketball were his favorites. So they are in the process right now, meeting with the superintendent, the AD, and the maintenance guy.
And we are going to fix up the inside of the football booth so it'll be warmer and more pleasant for all the announcers and the statisticians that are up in that booth. And we are doing it in Jim's honor to leave a little legacy for him. And when our son graduated in 2000, we didn't have a lot to do anymore. You know, Kelly graduated in 96 and she played fast pitch ball, and we were always going to all of her games from when she was little on up. Christina, she started in soccer and played softball during high school. And so our family was our life, just as all of you. Our families are our life, and they mean so much to me. And I was adopted at 2.5. I had a brother that was 3.5. And I didn't know my real family. And I finally found them. But family has meant so much to me. Okay, so fast forward to 2006, when Ed asked me to join his group if I would be interested in helping. And Jim had no plans on helping whatsoever. And all of a sudden he was like, Leslie, we need to take pictures. And we need to take, a couple years later we started the videos. And then he started coming up with, we should do like an icebreaker, we should do a dance number. And so he would get the ideas for the dance numbers. And if you saw the video, you saw those dance numbers in there. And he came up with songs for these kids. Jim was deaf in one ear, and you wouldn't believe that he had an ear, and once he heard some of these kids sing, he goes, oh my gosh, Arthur can sing that song. Oh, Kiana needs to sing that one. And April, you know, and just so many singers. Jose even, where's Jose? Did he leave? Oh, okay. But we love Jose. We love all of you guys, but for some reason we have a connection with Jose. He called me up really late one night, 12:30 at night, and he was crying. He said he missed Jim so much. And I still have it on my phone. I did not erase it. I will never erase it. These kids are my life too, and they were Jim's life. And he loved hearing them sing. And like in the video, the greatest pleasure was seeing them, their growth in their singing ability and their performing ability, just like Ed and me. And I love you guys all so much. And thank you so much for being here and honoring Jim today. And Jim made walking sticks. And so I brought one for each of our performers today. Jack and Susan, thank you so much for all your help. And Mary and our tech guy right there and John up there, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. And Ed, this is your stick that I picked out especially for you because it has these neat little bug marks in it. And I just let me say, Jim started making walking sticks after he was baptized. He always had a heart for God. But he gave his hand to God after I did. And he always said that he introduced me to his church so I could reintroduce it back to him. And Jim was a great man of faith. He trusted in God for all things. And I know if he was here, he would witness to some of you guys about his love of Jesus. So if you don't know Jesus, you need to find him, because I would not be making it right now without him. And so on his walking sticks, he started putting scripture verses on them, and we would personalize them for special people who wanted a stick. And I would burn like horses' heads or pioneers or bulldogs or something like that on it. But his was his way of honoring Jesus. And so this walking stick here, everything had to do with walking a path that God would lead you on. What is crooked, God can make straight. That's kind of paraphrasing. But this one here is Isaiah 30:21. And it says, "And thine ear shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left." So whichever way you walk in, God's there and you know it. But Jim's going to be right there by your side too.
Thank you, Leslie. God bless you. Yeah, I won't take too much more of your time. I hope you guys come back and join us. The rock and roll show's a lively, great show. How about all these kids as far as their singing goes? And my drivers too. My son Eddie, he did a good job too. But anyway, the best thing we can do for these guys is just put them in front of people. I think they do the rest. So come back and see us. God bless you guys. Have a great Easter, and thank you so much for coming.